growing up, my early years, it was a lot of gospel music in the house, and a lot of R&B. One that sticks out is Stevie Wonder, Fred Hammond. So it was a lot of singing, and that's kind of what I started out doing first. I would say around like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, my brother got into Tupac, a lot of Tupac's music. So, you know, I was listening to like All Eyes on Me, and that was about the time where Until the End of Time came out after he had passed. So we listened to a lot of Tupac, and it was a lot of like Stevie Wonder and gospel. My favorite venue to perform in at the DMV would have to be the Fillmore. The Fillmore in downtown Silver Spring. Why? Because it's like right up the street from where I used to go to school. So it's kind of cool to see the transition from taking the bus and walking down the street to go to class and eventually leaving that school and being able to perform at the Fillmore. Jerome D. Hurd. I didn't even know that was his last name. It's kind of cool how I linked up with him. Anwar Carrots, you know, who manages Casey Veggies, actually linked me with him on Twitter and said he was going to be in the area. So, you know, while he was there, I actually had a show at the Fillmore that weekend that he was coming. And he said, you know, while I'm in town, let's do something, let's work. So we got the Gone video done. And now he did the swimming pools video for Kendrick Lamar. He has kind of a great resume, so that was a good link. My favorite place to buy streetwear and sneakers would have to be the Commonwealth Stussy Shop over on, I believe it's Florida and U Street. You know, they've been holding me down for a while. They supported my first couple mixtapes, and they continue to support me now. How did I link up with 368 Raheem Devon? While I was in school, the first college that I went to was a school in Alabama called Oakwood University. While I was there, I was in a go-go band with some friends from back home. We performed every Tuesday night at a spot called Homeport Lounge. And it just so happens that a friend that I made over in Oakwood University, his big brother, who he had just linked with, who he hadn't talked to for like 10 years, was best friends with Raheem Devon. So when I transferred to Montgomery College up here in Silver Spring, you know, I linked with his brother. He introduced me to Raheem. I rapped for him, and they put me in the studio to record some records. And after they had heard that, they decided they wanted to sign me as an artist to 368 Music Group. And we've just been grinding from there. About to be 6 mixtapes in. I've started recording my next project. It's called Rose, which stands for Result of Society's Evil. Pretty much, I would say 80% done with it. Have some cool features on there. Bun B, like a Pac Div, Shy Glizzy from DC. They've all lent some help. Bink, who was on the last project, added some production. You know, we're not sure on the date yet, but it's coming along pretty well. It's some great music. I think it's gonna be my best project to date. What's good, y'all? This is Phil Ade. Make sure you follow me on Twitter @PhilAde_RF. That's Phil Ade _RF. Also look me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Phil Ade 301. That's PhilAde 301.
My respect's up, to see him next up. So young is offering me something from their neck up. Yeah, that's head if you didn't know. In the back of the Benz when I'm sitting low. Getting more, that headline, I'ma focus.